man, oh Winnie. If you're the type of person who used to watch Winnie the Pooh the way that I watched it, which was rarely, but every time I did, I was like, can we not listen to Piglet anymore, complain all the time? And actually, Winnie, yo, chill out. Just sit down, eat your honey, and calm down. Those characters annoyed the hell out of me. So the recreation or the reimagining of these characters in this very sinister way is exactly what I'd be interested in. So this new film is called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. And they're out for revenge. I can't wait. So of course I want to show the faces of these genius filmmakers that created this, that came up with the whole thing. They were on that CNN segment. They talked about why they did what they did. They didn't say for Jayar Jackson, but that's what they meant. Watch.
You both liked the idea, Reese, of turning Winnie the Pooh into a homicidal maniac.
Yeah, when we saw The Rights, which came out in approximately January 2022, we got really excited, didn't we? We had a big glimmer in our eyes, and yeah, we had to give him a knife. So,
yep.
This is a beloved children's book, and so who are you hoping the audience is?
So yeah, this definitely isn't for kids. This is for adults. So everyone who kind of grew up on Winnie the Pooh when they were younger, and fast forward 20 years, now you've got this version.
Oh, we've got this version, and I've already searched endlessly to find where I can stream it. Apparently, it's still in some theaters here and there, small places, at least from locally, from what I could find. Were you a Winnie the Pooh fan, Adrian? And are you a horror movie fan? Because I think this molds the two things gloriously.
Okay, so I was never a Winnie the Pooh fan, but I am huge on horror without a doubt. It is something I every night. I'm a huge horror fan, but I'm also, a huge law fan. And something that was super interesting about this particular film is that Winnie the Pooh, the copyright from A. Milne, the author, it lapsed come January 1, which is why they were able to release this film on February 15th, and that they had a budget of $100,000. Yet, opening box office weekend, they $2.5 million. That's what this is. This is a product of copyright law lapsing. So they knew it was coming up, and they were like, okay, let's drop this February 15th and let's bank money. And I cannot believe the budget was $100,000 and they're already banking in the millions. That's awesome.
It looks great for $100,000 from the little bits that I've seen. I'm glad you inserted the law there, because they did mention, and I didn't understand why they mentioned it. They were like, when we saw it pop up, we were like, we'd jump on, and I was like, what is it, like an auction? What's going on here? Like they put up enough money to get the rights to do so, or maybe the permission from the original creators of it to do so. I don't know. But I do remember watching a few years back, maybe it's been 4 or 5 years by now. It was another a live action version called Christopher Robin. Did you remember that one?
I think
and
I
it's
do.
like follows the kid. And I went and took my kid to see it, who at the time was even younger, like 6, 7 years old. And we sat there, and at one point, it was one of those moments when you look at each other and go, this movie really sucks. It was incredibly boring. Like, there's only been 2 movies I've walked out of ever in life. That was one of them. I couldn't take it anymore. In fact, we theater hopped and went and watched like some Monsters movie, Monsters Inc. or something like that, or Dracula movie with Adam Sandler. It was hilarious. I cannot wait to see this movie, and we can't wait to get to this next story because I'm running out of time. But please, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, the revenge tour continues.